Welcome to the Balanced Grandma. I'm Barb. Today we're going to talk about what causes our hormones to get out of balance. Our bodies are wonderfully made, but they're also influenced by how we care for them, what surrounds us, and the seasons of life we're moving through. The good news is, once you know what's throwing the hormones off, you can start taking back control. Today we'll touch briefly on these three major hormone disruptor categories to get you familiar. Let's start with the big one, our lifestyle. What we eat, how we sleep, our stress levels, and how active we are. These are daily choices that either keep our hormones steady or throw them out of whack. Take diet, for example. Too much sugar or processed food doesn't just pack on pounds. It spikes insulin and causes energy crashes. That afternoon slump after a sweet treat or hamburger and fries for lunch, that's your hormones talking. Then there's sleep. Did you know that during sleep is when our hormones do their repair work? That's right. So if we're not getting deep, restorative sleep, cortisol rises, insulin gets all confused, and the whole system feels sluggish. One bad night of sleep can leave you hungrier, moodier, and more forgetful. And of course, there's stress. Chronic stress means chronically high cortisol. And cortisol isn't just a stress hormone. It steals from other hormone systems, leading to belly fat, mood swings, and even low libido. Finally, there's inactivity. Movement, whether it's walking, stretching, or strength training, keeps hormones like insulin, testosterone, and serotonin balanced. Sitting too much, and I'm guilty of that, leaves everything stagnant. So lifestyle is huge, but it's not the only factor. Next, let's talk about our environment. This one's tricky because a lot of these disruptors are invisible. We're surrounded by toxins and chemicals in plastics like shower curtains, of all things, cleaning supplies, skincare, even pesticides are on our food. Most of us have heard about that. Some of these, like BPA in plastics, actually mimic estrogen, confusing the body and throwing off natural rhythms. Even what's in our food matters. Preservatives, dyes, and hormones used in meat and dairy can interfere with our own hormone production. And here's one many of us overlook: light exposure. Our screens, artificial lighting, and late night streaming habits all disrupt melatonin. That's the hormone that regulates sleep. When melatonin is off, everything else gets off too. So while we can't control every chemical or late night screening, just being aware helps us make better choices, like swapping to glass or ceramic containers, reading labels, or turning off devices earlier in the evening, at least a half hour before going to bed. And finally, we have something none of us can escape, and that's time. As we age, our hormone levels naturally shift. For women, this means menopause, when estrogen and progesterone decline. For men, it's called andropause, when testosterone levels dip. These shifts affect everything from energy, sleep, and metabolism to mood and weight. Our bodies also simply recover more slowly. When we're younger, we bounce back from stress, poor diet, or a bad night of sleep, and pretty quickly. As we get older, that recovery takes much longer. Throw in medical conditions like thyroid disorders, diabetes, or even genetic predispositions, and hormone balance gets even more complicated. But here's the important part. While we can't stop time, we're not powerless. With the right lifestyle, natural supports, and awareness, we can help our bodies find balance again. So whether it's lifestyle, environment, or aging, imbalance isn't something we just have to accept as we get older. There are steps we can take to support our bodies, bring things back into balance, and feel like ourselves again. Here at the Balanced Grandma, I'll share practical tips, simple changes, and gentle guidance to help you on that journey, because feeling your best never gets old. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who's ready to feel better too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye for now.